All right, everyone. Still eating, and we'll be enjoying the opening credits for the game. Since there's a lot of context and great soundtrack to be heard, but since this is a marathon run, one of the incentives I want to put is name the hero. So if you would please suggest a name, that's the name I will take for this run. Hello Ryudo, hope you are having a great day so far, and I hope that the remainder of your day goes as well or even better. How are you doing? Doing good for a Monday, hey, that's good to hear. Alright. Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen. Okay. So this game has two important things. First of all, it's both a chill and intense game. Okay? Chill because it can go very smoothly between battles, but each map has a boss battle, and each boss battle are actually hard. There's not really a way to cheese this game. You have to exploit the card system a lot and be lucky in your draw. That being said, in a marathon setup, we have a way to help us, and that's what we'll do. Finishing my lunch. Yeah, we go. Having a little bit of food in the stomach will help a lot. Okay, title updated. Nice. Okay. Since bot is the most popular vote, that will be the bot. All right. So let's start this in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Judgment. Decrepit mother. Son. Your personal luck. We are looking for a kind of heroes. Emperor. Action. Where is that card? Lament your mistake. Lastly, pick a card. Does not matter. There we go. Good. So, setting. And enter a Castle of Warren. Alright, so Ogre Battle, that is a very chill and intense speedrun at the same time. Our objective is to overthrow the evil Vitaginian Empire, which has conquered the land 25 years ago with the help of the sage Rashidi. To do so, we have the whole area separated by maps, and we will need to conquer those one at a time. Priestess, that's actually not a bad card. And we recruit Lance. Next we go on the temple here. There are many mechanics that are very interesting in this game. The first one is Night and Day. Night and Day basically will affect the number of damage you receive and you do based on your alignment. So it's alignment, type of alignment multiplied by 4 or something like that. I don't remember the exact. Tower is not a very great card to have, but if you have a very good character, you may end up having a little bit of problem fighting by night, and the contrary is pretty true with an evil character. An evil character fighting at day will have a much more problem. So here we are using different tactics. The tactics will determine what will our characters do. And in this case, I want to focus on the weakest enemy character, because once they do that, my character will gain some additional damage output. So that will be very neat. So throughout the game, we will alternate between weak and leader because we want to focus on the leader, but we will avoid most of the time any other unit that the game will throw at us. My time estimate for this game is approximately 1 hour 30. We'll see if I'm able to reach that estimate or where do I need to cut. Alright, army management. So we will be setting our army to be strong with Warren, level 4 wizard and a griffin. That way the enemy unit will, our unit will fly around very fast. And after that we will be taking a flying unit to help us get some objective. Lastly, we redo our formation here. There we go. And we're set. Let's roll. Oh, that's true. Thank you. Hello, Carmack. Hope you are having a great day so far, and I hope that the remainder of your day goes as well, or even better. How are you doing? Emperor, that's a good card to draw. By 3 mass summons. Three revive. That will help us. Nope, no cures. 5 heals. Now we head over to the west. So that we'll be able to find the treasure. Treasure is magic ring. That's very good. Will boost the intelligence of Warren a lot, and the other magics he may do. Oh, this is not necessarily required, simply because we were probably too fast. The cleric is supposed to go eastward and not upward, so we need to just move a little bit to the west. And now that we have avoided the cleric, we go and meet Usar. The wizard is visibly trying to get to us. So we have our tactics on weak, but in this case we want it to be on leader. Now we want it to be on weak. That way we will do more damage. Alright, will Griffin settle the score? Yeah! Oh, nearly. There we go, good job. So what's happening is, if you set your tactics on weak, the enemy will always target the one that has the least amount of hit points. If you choose to go on the strong, that will be the opposite. Your characters will always try to target the enemy that has the most hit point. If you go on best, your character will go on the enemy unit on which, first of all, is in range, and second, they will be able to do the maximum amount of damage. And lastly, if you go on leader, your characters will always try to, of course, target the enemy leader. So you manipulate the AI and the tactics to make sure that the leader goes down as fast as possible. Two objectives here. Of course, defeating the boss, but also getting a lot of supplies. Alright, so we got a lot of jokers. The joker is the same thing as drawing a tarot card. It's very much helpful if you want to draw cards on certain occasions. Avoiding the dull mage here and fighting Gilbert. Gilbert is not a hard boss, especially he is weak against fire, so that's fairly easy to deal with. Nice. There we go. So, if you are looking for the best ending, there's a very neat trick you can do in this area where you have to recruit Canopus before going to Gilbert, and after that you will have the opportunity of saving Gilbert. So this is nice. And since we are in marathon setup, each time we visit this guy with less than 30,000, it will give us 30,000, so that's very good. All right, this map, Lake Gensenya. You have the local boss here is a werewolf. And like any kind of werewolf, once the night is reached, he will turn into a werewolf, but during the day he will be keeping his soldier form, and as such you want to attack him during the day to give you a better chance at surviving, because during the night this boss is pretty much indestructible. Full card, great card to have, great card. We buy a few sunshine. Maybe. That's good. And now we head. No. Northwest. Northeast, sorry. And after that, we can go right here. We should be okay. Now we want Lance to get to the Roshan temple and free it. This temple will give us the rune axe, a very neat holy weapon. Now, since you meet Sirius at day, he will ask for a chance, and that means if you answer yes to his question, it's basically the same thing as running away. Uh-oh, will Griffin survive the first round? Oof, doubtful. Alas. This is not a problem because we only use the Griffin for transportation, not for damage. There we go, job done. Profound Darkness went really well. Once again, forgot to split. Control skip. There we go. And now to Zenobia. Alright, so in this map, there is a little sub-quest you can undertake to find... Wait. No! Okay. Turbo. So there is a neat little sub-quest you can take to... Do I have any units that is flying? Nope, so we'll be deploying a regular one, and if it has enough time. There we go. The subquest here requires us to visit a few cities here and there, and that way you will be able to get termites. The termites, once you use them, will bring down the walls of Zenobia, which currently stops any land unit from entering the city. But of course, we have a way to alleviate this problem. Nice. Bandana. That's basically useless. Death. Death is the most useless card in the game. So we buy a few all heals. And jokers. Okay, so item cleanup, use jokers, magician, that's great, hermit, that's good, we'll need it later, priestess, no, justice, I'll take it, magician once again, nice, fortune, no, tower, no, moon, useless, lovers, not very good. Empress, I can take it. Okay, we're good. Okay, what's the treasure? Ice blade, not too bad, not too bad. Right. Are we set on leader? Weak. That should be good. Now we'll need to shift around to leader because we missed him. Of course, that's a given. General de Bonheur is, after all, a very strong opponent at this stage. And we are level 3 or 4 and he's level 8. Or even 10, I'm not sure about it. Come on, maid. Finish him. There we go. Oh, 1 hit point. Alright, the next area, Island Valley. Now this is an area where you have to do fighting both on land and at sea. We need first of all to recruit a special character here whose name Aisha. Aisha is the daughter of the High Monk on this place. The High Monk was executed by the Empire, so Aisha is out here to looking for revenge, and the rebellion is a perfect occasion for her to do revenge on the enemy. Chariot, not bad. Not the best, but not bad. So first of all, we deploy Aisha. Next, use mass summons. After that, change leader to anybody else. Exchange Aisha for a generic mage. And send the unit somewhere else. Can go there. Now Butt will be headed here because there is an enemy we'll be looking for. The mage right here. There is undead in this unit. So what we want is kill the undead with Aisha's healing spell and retreat. This will give us 1 level, which is not extremely great, but still very much helpful for this game, because let's keep in mind that we are very weak right now. No, less fortune. Hierophant, I can use it. Let's go. Alright, so this is our first meeting with the Black Knight Gears. Oh, I made a mistake. I need to retreat and come back. The mistake is that Aisha need to change class. As a Valkyrie, she'll have the possibility of doing damage, so it will be much more useful than as a healer. There we go. Fighting gears at dusk is actually a better idea. We also need to heal because both gears with Evil Dead and the Black Dragon back there is able to reach us. Okay. Let's see how this fight goes. Oh no! So now our leader is exposed. We need both of you to hit and I'll be able to finish this afterward. Yeah, good. Oh, nice. Let's go with Judgment. There we go. Bye-bye, gears. right, the Castellation Sea. This is the first area where you really have to fight on sea. Many of the units here will show this as well. You will fight a whole lot of mermaid and some octopuses around the lot. Now this can become quickly a problem, especially if you encounter them on sea, because the octopus and mermaid will have their stat way higher that way. They will have the benefit of the land type. So that's why you want to meet them on the land as much as possible. Any sea creature is a liability if it's not at sea or in a river. That is a funny way to implement stuff. But that being said, if you manage to do your fighting both on sea or somewhere like that, you will gain a tremendous advantage. Star card, that's a good card. All right, let's go meet with Porcius. Food to get rid of the mermaids. And after that, Hermit, weak point. Good. And now we hope that the remainder of our party will be able to hit her. Come on, Warren, you can do better than that. Ow. Oh, Griffin. Come on, Aisha. Good damage. Warren, can you finish this? Oh yeah, good job. There we go. Barmorian runes. Sorry. Quite a long map. It's a heavy map with lots of city, lots of area to cover, and there are a few secrets here that you can get if you are careful. You can recruit one of the strongest characters in the game with Saradin. You can also get Chaos Gate, which will unlock a floating island for you. So there are plenty of way for you to be able to pass time on this map. Also, the enemies are rather strong, especially the boss. The local boss is particularly threatening. Black Axe, okay. Don't forget to swallow. Nothing to worry about. Right, so Here, Albedo. Albedo is a really strong opponent. He's a Dome Master, meaning that he has access to acid twice, and as such, it will be very hard for us to survive. 2 ways to survive. 3, in fact. First of all, the world, which boosts our magic evasion to 255, meaning spells cannot reach us. And you can also rely on doing everything on a single turn, which is a bit of a bet. Lastly, another thing you can try is healing between waves of acid. Uh-oh. Okay guys, I'll finish this. Wanted to avoid, but there's no other choice. Bam! There we go. Yay. Alright, next, the city of Malano. This is a very important city into the Empire. It's a trade city that is very much liked by many kingdoms, and as such, the Empire has strengthened it. It's also the place where we'll meet the future king of Zenobia, the Prince Tristan. And lastly, it's also the place where the one who killed King Gran is located. Baron Apros is a traitor to Zenobia, and that is why we are here, to get rid of it. Also, the other thing that is worth mentioning is that this place is currently holding on pause a wedding. Normally the wedding is between the Baron and the daughter of High Cash, but currently she's missing. If you want to recruit her, you can go do the Valley of Castro. Alright, so Butt has recruited Tristan, or as I learned recently, Miston, because he has a tendency of missing a lot. Right, so deploy Tristan, use Mass Summon, get closer to Tristan, change leader, that will do, exchange character by Warren. Now equip the Brunhild on Tristan. And go meet the boss. Oh no, this is not a huge problem. Alright, so Prince Tristan is really strong and he has a decent chance of going first. We want him to do Yanuki, hitting, and we retreat. He has a 70% chance of actually landing the Yanuki for a good amount of damage. But as you can see, 7 chance out of 10 is not a guarantee. There we go. Job done. Alright, the Cloud City. So Shangri-La is home of the goddess. I don't recall her name, sadly. My apologies. It is the only floating island which is required to visit. If you get here with Norn, another priest in your party, you can recruit Debonair, which we fought earlier in the game. Buy items. And lastly, jokers. There we go. Now we just need to move to the north, which is always a good direction. Down, down. We also need to change our formation. That will not do. That will not do. There we go. Now that's good. The reason why we do so is we'll be using Tristan to help us fight undead. And since we are very low level here and the enemies are very strong, each time Tristan kills an undead will basically be a level up for our characters. So we are avoiding the mass of troops once again, and we are looking for the ninja unit, which has appeared right here. Basically, we'll be chasing this guy around, if of course he does not flee. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Nope. Nope. Better. Hello, Jin Candeson. I hope you are having a good day, and I hope that the remainder of your day goes as well, or even better. How are you doing? One more. No, that will be enough. Doing well. That's good to hear. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so Hangman. Oh, will opinion leader finish the fight? That would have been surprising. So we need Aisha to finish. Oh boy, opinion leader is now exposed. This gives us an additional turn. But since opinion leader has taken a lot of damage, I will use Empress. Because I don't want her to die. If she die on any reason, any occasion, the game is over. Good job. Tristan actually did the deed. Right, I'll be visiting Shangri-La once again because I forgot to do something very important. As always. I liberated the city, but I did not buy what I needed to buy. So let's go shop once again. Did I? Oh, fairly sure that I did. Let's get out then. Alright, Fort Alamut. It's the entryway to the Empire. It's a very big map with two main roads, one located more to the north and one located around this area, to be exact, and they will be following this city down here. So what we'll be doing is positioning ourselves here to avoid enemies and then going to the boss. The boss has a particularity. Those are giant, and I say those because it's a duo of giant. But the devs did little mistakes in coding, and this mistake will be abused through the run. Namely, the fact that only one of them is actually a leader, the other one is not. So if you kill the leader, you will afterward win the map. There we go. Using a few jokers, we want to get Magician. Justice is good. Moon, no thank you. Chariot, okay. Nope. Ah. Oh, full cards are very much useful. Yeah, but I choose not to pick one of the Empress because at this point, that's not the card that I need to have. Great, Yanuki hitting, that's good. Let's throw in a Magician. Gale, that will hurt. So we'll be using one of our healing because the other giant can do Nova. And as you may have guessed, Nova can hurt. Okay. Aisha, will you finish this? Nope, but I will make sure that it does. Them being winner is not a problem because at this point the game is looking for the enemy leader. So as you can see, since he's dead, it went well. Oh, Gator! Thank you very much for your 5-month sub. Feels like an eternity. Is there a way to increase the chance the happy end? Yes, there is. Alright, so there is, it will always depend on the answer you give to the through the tarot cards. There is a shard for this, and I'm using it to start my stuff. There we go. But basically, depending on the way you answer to Warren on the tarot cards, you can either you can get 4 kind of opinion leader. You can get a good one, a Holy One, which will have Banish on the front row and Ice Field in the back row. You can have a Neutral Good, which will have the Ianuki skill, Neutral Bad, in which case it will have the Thunder spell, or Evil, in which case the opinion leader will have Phantom. We are looking at the opinion leader with an evil kind of setup, so that will be able to get a bigger intelligence boost. Intelligence being one of the best skills you can have. Hermit, I'll take it. Empress, once again, lots of healing. Can I throw Temperance? Okay. The only thing that saddens me now is that I don't have a lot of Judgment. Judgment is very much helpful for this, for the bosses coming up. Me too, but I've been watching a lot of marathon runs of this game. And what I learned is that the best opinion leader to have is actually the Phantom Lord, because the intelligence rate of the opinion leader goes high, and that way the cards that you use will do damage, which is what we want after all. Alright, Tristan, we need you to finish this. Because the tarot cards that you use are actually based on the opinion leader stats, so that's why. If, for example, I use Chariot, Chariot is based on her strength. So if I have low strength, Chariot will do less damage. It's a physical. Another thing you need to consider also is the level that we have. For example, if the enemy has a very high intelligence, and you're using a spell against him, you will have a harder time landing your spells, and so on. Ianuki is a physical attack, so having great strength helps a lot. And lastly, any tarot card that you used are as if the opinion leader has act, okay? You need to keep that in mind if you play the game casually, because one of the drawbacks of such a behavior is that if you used... No, let me just finish this. Magician, that's good. Justice, I'll keep it. Strength, no thanks. Now I'm looking for Judgment. If I don't have those, I can still manage. One Empress. Okay. So what I was saying is every time you use a tarot card, it's as if your opinion leader has act. Moreover, there is a chance you steal experience and gains from other characters. So for example, say you send one of your units against an enemy, but you end up using a tarot card to wipe them out. The game will calculate it as if the opinion leader has actually killed. So it will be her that receives the experience rather than your unit. So you need to be careful when using those. Boy, I'll heal. 5. Yes. And Joker, so done. What's more, we'll be selling items. Sadly, we don't have a lot of good items, so that won't make for a lot of jokers. But still. Oh, devil. Despite what it looks like, it's actually a good card to have. Uh-oh. All right. Seems like we won't be able to kill him. I'll let Tristan attack and then retreat and come back. Unfortunate, but nothing unexpected. Good job. Oh, forgot to split. All right. City of Xanadu. Tristan handing out the building. Right. So basically right now we are entering the heart of the empire, and as such the enemy here does not tolerate our presence. What it means is that if you liberate cities and Russian temple, your reputation will fall. because it's no more a quest for liberation rather than a quest for invasion. We are invading the Empire. So the best way to handle this map is always to go as fast as possible to the enemy. In this case, we use the sunshine not because the enemy is weaker that way, but especially because we want I can dump the chariot card. All right, so I don't have a full card. That would have been a full. I'll use instead my Hierophant card to make sure that the muse does not annoy me too much. Opening with Gale, that's pretty much a standard. Ah. Let's hope that Tristan. Ah, true. Okay, so at this point we retreat. Now there's a bug in this game. If you have a destination set, one of your character died like this, and you use a revive, the targeting, if I may, is not affected. So you will be headed back to where you wanted to go. Can I get my hand on a full card? Oh, very much appreciated. Oh, devil, that's okay. Chariot. Let's go. All right. Wow. That's actually a first. Okay. So our rebel base was overtaken by the Empire. This can happen if you leave it unprotected, which we almost always do on a speedrun. That does not mean a total defeat. That only means it will take a longer time finishing this map, which is of course not a very great scenario. Also, what this means is that any city that you have liberated, as well as Russian Temple, will still be liberated, but the Empire will rush the second time you open this map to capture those. So not only have you felt a drop in reputation, but also you will lose a lot of reputation from the many cities that you have liberated, which are now unoccupied. So that is a huge problem. All right. Oh, made another mistake. I should have put Tristan in the front row. Ah, that worked. Overlord, blah, blah, blah. Overlord High Dash has a lot of defense, so we need to reduce this stat to be able to do damage against him. Wow! Alright, so let's use another Emperor. Hello Hugo, hope you are having a great day so far, and I hope that the remainder of your day goes as well or even better. How are you doing? Hello RPG Mel, the same applied to you. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that the remainder of your day goes as well or even better. Very fine, good to hear. Sounds boring. Yeah, well, I'm doing this because I want to submit these games for marathon. First day off, 2 weeks off. Ooh, vacation time. Good to hear. Ha! No worries then. I was worried for a second. You were serious, and I was like, oh my god, how do I end it? No, that's not true. Oh. Alright, so sending here. And let's try something. There's a city here. Any route. I'm keeping the evil route as a possibility and an incentive. Ah, understandable. So as you may see, that is definitely a clone of Gears. So you need to be careful, because if you meet him in battle, he will fight you and it will hurt. Okay, so I'm looking for a city that is hidden here. Ah, there we go. Lovers. Good for reputation, but otherwise useless. And time to move our butt to the enemy. Devil, I'll take it. Lovers. Magician, that's good. Lovers, no. I want judgment card though. Sun, no. Empress, why not? Fool, great. Ah, yes. Okay, we should be good. There's a lot of stuff to do, steps to do if you want to have the world ending. So maybe I'll throw a few best ending runs in the future, so that you'll have an idea of what is required to do. All right, so leader. We open up with world. I should have put Tristan in the front row. You know you have many of the same card when Emperor ends up being in the back row. So if you fight the Empress normally, she has 5 attack in a battle. And all of those are magical area spell like this. What's more is she has an intelligence rate of 257. So landing a spell against her is lucky. So if you're not using a word card, that will you need to heal between each strike because she will do a lot of damage. And lastly, Temple Shalina. Right, so now we have officially defeated the Empire, but all is not done, because at this point we need to also find Rashidi. Rumors are persistent that he's currently trying to summon an ancient god, so as such we need to prevent the worst from happening. Hello back, I'm Dad. I always wanted to make that joke, so thank you very much. Now, this map has a very bad particularity. It is that you will get 255 of the same unit. Of every unit, sorry. So you need to be very fast on finishing this map. Alright, so use a sunshine. Next, equip the Brunhild on Kristen. Lastly, try to get our hands on a fool. We have one. Okay. But we have no word card, so that may pose a problem. We'll be okay. So this is the true gears. I should have put Tristan in the front row. Wow. Oh, Griffin bro. Alright, so Aisha has another attack, so that means most probably we'll have to do a retreat and regroup. Hey. Alright, another fool or a sun or judgment card. No. Come on. Son, I'll take it. Justice. Nope. Change of plans. There we go. And we head back. I'll be trying to keep my my judgment card as much as possible. Griffin, bro, no! Alright, so can we get our hands on the world card? Nope. No, at this point, Fool is not more useful. If we have Judgment or a Star, that might be useful. Less. No, thank you. Judgment. Alright, that's great. Getting rid of one of my... I have 5 Empress. I have room to spare. Oh, great. That's what I was looking for. Alright, let's keep our remaining cards in case something goes wrong. So you're the bot. Yes, I'm bot. First of all, we need to use the word card to prevent Rashidi spells from reaching us, but that will not be... Oh. So yeah, Fool would have been useful. No matter. We'll just bust through. Come on, Tristan. To help us, we'll use Chariot. Rashidi is almost done. We just need Tristan to finish him. Gale will hurt us because it's not a spell. Ah, Tristan. All right, so this guy is extremely strong, so no need for us to keep Tristan in the front row, otherwise he will get pretty easily munched. Oh, stock hard. Why not? And Hermit. Okay. We should be good. Let's go. Word card to begin. So the idea is that if my units do damage, so far so good. Otherwise we don't care. I made a mistake. I should have put Tristan in the back row. Because now he's useless. Pretty sure that this won't do. Yeah. Okay, so we may be in a little bit of a tight situation. Good hit. This is not a desperate situation though. Sun, at this point I'll take it, but that's useless because it will not work on the enemy boss. There we go. Okay. Death will only work if a unit is at half their hit point. Wow! That hurt a lot. So come on, Tristan. 56? What the frick? Okay. By Aisha. All right. Rinse and repeat. Okay, so we'll get Quake on the next occasion. Still fine. Just need a little bit of back and forth. Also, there will be an adjustment that I'll do next time that I do this. There's a map that I will try to do. Can I use anything that will help us? No. Okay, good luck. There we go. Funny. That's a marathon any. Dum 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 dum. Centuries. Yeah, safe. That's not the same at all.